Welcome back to Montana. I'm just on the way back from picking up some chicks. Hang on girls, we're almost home. But in this video, we're gonna install carpet in my girls' and boys' rooms. So today, I'm gonna start putting in the carpet. Very echoing here. As you can see, my wife painted the floor. We got some special paint to seal in the smell. This room, the carpet smelled, the padding smelled, the floor was stained, it looked like animal urine. And it took, I believe, 3 coats on the floor to seal it in. And then on top of that, my wife did one more coat of just white paint. Today my plan is to at least get the tack strips and the carpet padding in. There were originally 2 vents in here, but there hasn't been central air in here in a long time. And then I put an extra piece over the top just because I'm paranoid. I'm not too worried about what that's gonna do to the carpet pad. I think it'll be okay. As you can see, the white paint is here, and then you can kind of see the old floor through the other paint. The other paint kind of gave it a different look underneath. But our goal is just to get rid of the smell and clean up the appearance and feel of this room as quickly as possible. Out here in the hallway, got to do carpet out here too. Thankfully, this didn't need either of the paint. And then there's this really odd transition here that slopes up. So whenever they made the house, they were creative, I'll put it that much. I mean, look at the gap here. The padding I'm gonna use is just this Home Depot contractor grade, 5/16. I figured the 8 pounds would be enough. And I got a little more, so hopefully this is enough. Interior, exterior, and we're gonna try tan in here just to kind of switch it up. This is my first time doing carpet, so try not to roast me too bad. Here are the tack strips I'm using. Way more than I need, but it was much easier and cheaper than buying the exact amount I needed. I forget which side of the room is longer, but then I need to consider this little nook here too. I am planning on putting a little closet here. I'll show you on the other side of the wall in a minute, but that's later. Because once I figure out which side is longer, then I can figure out which way the carpet's gonna go and then which way the pad should go. So apparently the pad should be perpendicular to the carpet. Just shy of 11 feet. Yeah. So if I run the carpet roll this way, that'll be good because I can cut it for the wall here, and then I can cut it for out there. All right, so the carpet's gonna go this way. So then I'm gonna run the pad this way. So I got the first little bit of pad rolled out. I put some duct tape on the seam, and I put some staples around the edges. I also cut out around the vents, and I think that'll be fine, especially given their height and the position in the room. And I stapled around the edges of the vents as well. I was using this little stapler, which is actually pretty painful in the way it works. Just it gets stuck, and it's just a cheap mechanism. It works though. And then I'm not sure if these are the right staples. You might need something wider, but these are just JT21 1/4-inch staples, and they seem to be holding fine. I got the pad installed. May have gone a little overboard on the duct tape. I'd rather be safe than sorry in those seams. Got it around the vents in every corner, and then I also stapled around all the edges. This straight edge came in handy for making some of the cuts. I got this for actually cutting the seams on the carpet. Today I'm back at it, gonna carpet my boys' room. Tack strips are down in my oldest boy's room. And as I was doing the floor, I noticed a little bit of sort of an animal odor, namely in these stain spots. So I'll let you guess what that is. Thankfully, we only use 1 can of that odor paint, so we have a whole nother can. My wife is gonna do a quick coat on this floor. That way tomorrow, once it's dry, or even tonight if it's dry later tonight, I can come in and do the pad and then the carpet. I'd rather just make sure it's done and not have to worry about it at all. You guys like my tactical carpet knee pads? Can I get quiet on the set for 2 minutes? So as you can see, the floor is now painted. Starts off this sort of light blue color and eventually should turn clear. And this should hopefully be done in about an hour or so. I think the thing said 45 minutes, but it's a little cool today. So next morning, I can see that it's now white. It's still a little tacky. We put on a real thick coat and it was kind of cool overnight. It should be sealed up pretty good. Now it's ready for the carpet pad. I'm gonna be laying the carpet this way, so the pad is gonna go this way. Carpet pad is all in. That went pretty smoothly. I had a piece of scrap that actually fit in here pretty good, so that wasn't too big a nightmare. Next up is to get the carpet in, and I think we might redo the trim as well and do it in the cedar to match the other room and give it a little bit of a cleaner look. This trim is a little, even with paint, it just looks a little tired. The room's just about 12 feet wide. So the carpet fits nicely left to right. I'll probably pull it a little bit this way. And then I cut a piece a little bit more in 14 inches. So it should hopefully come out a little bit past the jamb, and then I can cut it wherever I want to do the seam and do the hallway. Color's a little more gray, I think, than I expected, at least in the lighting in the other room. And here it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna push this back and trim it along the wall. Time to get the carpet in. This wall seems to be pretty square. I'm right at the edge, so I'm going to start anchoring here, and then I'm going to come over here and start stretching. Well, so far, I'm glad for the experience, but I've got newfound respect for carpet guys. My knee's killing me already, let alone doing this for a job. I think I'm getting it okay, especially because I got to trim in this wall, I think. But it is a good learning experience. I'm glad to have the tools in case I ever need to do it. Well, carpet's in, and it's pretty tight. There's a little loose spot right here, but it's not too bad. Overall, our first time. It's passable. I would rather be taught by somebody and then do it. And tomorrow I plan to go get some more cedar, and I'm going to take out this trim board and then just trim around the floor in here with just some simple cedar. Now it's time to clean up all this and vacuum. It is. You have to probably lift to get it to fit. Here, I'll come that way. I should have trimmed it first. I have to trim it. That's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good.
Well, you can.
No, I can't because I have to be able to roll it out to trim a couple feet off it. Let's go back in there.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Thought I could get it in and then.
Yeah, I know. I gotcha.
Well, maybe. Let's see if we can just unroll it in here. Yeah. Oh, just paint it on the walls. I can probably trim it from here. Hopefully it doesn't end up short. It's gonna be close. No, it's 12 feet wide. The room's only 9 feet at the most.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta cut like 3 feet off.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got the carpet laid out, and it looks like it's gonna be long enough from here to here. I was afraid with trying to trim it for the hallway that it wasn't gonna have enough, so I have enough here, so hopefully there's enough for the hallway. Next up, I think I'm gonna start in this corner to kind of give it, this is a nice straight edge over here, and then I'm gonna trim on this end over here. And we have enough for one piece without a seam for the carpet, as long as I don't mess it up. Carpet is in. It's a little tricky in the closet trying to get it stretched out, and then there was kind of a fold in the carpet here that was bubbling, but I think I got most of that out. Definitely going to redo the trim, so that's next up. Pull this trim off and cut some cedar. Make some custom cedar trim. And then closet and doors, but that'll be later. So if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you want to see some more, comment below. Of course, there's more videos coming in this series. I have to do the trim, and then there's gonna be some videos maybe a little bit later on about doing the closet and some other stuff. But the basic stuff is getting done here. So thanks for watching. May God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.